Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I am going to be sharing 3 pasta recipes with you all. These are meals that I have cooked my family this week and they have gone down really well. So I hope your family will enjoy these too if you give them a try. I feel like pasta is such a great meal to cook because it's so very versatile and very quick too. One of these meals takes a little bit longer because I'm going to be doing some roasted veggies with it, and obviously it takes a bit longer to cook the roasted veggies in the oven, but you could use the air fryer if you wanted to make this a little bit quicker. As always, I'll list all the ingredients and quantities down below in my description box, and I'll also add some links to different items that I use, like my pans, my cheese grater, because I get asked about them so many times. I really hope you enjoy these recipes. Let me know if you give them a try, and let's get straight into it. Okay, so for tonight's dinner, we are going to be having a roasted veggie pasta. So I've got this pasta I just found in my cupboard. It's been there for ages and I thought I'd just use it up. It's just these massive shells. Then I have got 2 peppers, a red onion, but I'm just going to use half of this. I've got some cherry tomatoes, 5 cloves of garlic, so I'm going to be using quite a bit. I've got some parmesan cheese, veg stock, and then I've got like this tiniest amount of basil that I thought I'd just use up. Mixed herbs, and then I've also got some oil and salt and pepper. So what I'm going to start off by doing is just roughly chop up my veggies. So like I said, I'll just do half of my red onion, and then I'll cut up both of these peppers and all of my cherry tomatoes, leaving the garlic to one side just for now. I'll pop these into the oven on 200 degrees centigrade for about 15 to 20 minutes. I'm putting them on a high temperature so they can char slightly because I feel like they've got a lot more flavour when they do char a little. Once those are in the oven, I will then bring up a pot of water to the boil and get my pasta in there, cooking for about 10 to 12 minutes or however long your pasta says it needs on the back of the pack. While those 2 are cooking, I'll then just get a big pan. I'll pop in some oil, I'll crush in my garlic, and I'll also add in my mixed herbs and my basil. Once those have fried off for a couple of moments, I'll add in my veggie stock, plus 1 to 2 cups of my starchy pasta water. By this time, your veggies will have cooked through, so you're ready to add those into your garlic mix. Mix everything together so your veggies are lovely and coated in that garlic. And then you can add your cooked drained pasta to your pan as well, followed by a generous grating of parmesan cheese, any salt and pepper if it needs it, and after that it's just ready to serve. I like to serve this on a plate and then just add another generous grating of parmesan on top. Right, so this dinner is so quick and easy. It's perfect for if you come home late or if your kids have got clubs and you need to just whip up something in like 10 minutes. You can also batch cook this and then freeze some or keep it in the fridge to use up at a later date. So what I have got are these chopped tomatoes, and in here it has a hint of garlic. I find like this does save about a minute in peeling garlic, and obviously if you're in a rush, every single minute counts. So I've got that. This is, what is this? 390 grams. So I'll use all of that, and I might have a bit of sauce left over at the end of this meal, so I'll just keep it. I've also got some double cream. You can use creme fraiche if you'd prefer, or you can use soft cheese. I feel like I use soft cheese a lot, and so I just thought for this video I'd mix things up a little bit and use some double cream instead. I've got a veggie stock, I've got some fresh basil, I've got parmesan cheese, salt and pepper, really good extra virgin olive oil, and then I've got spaghetti. Again, you can use whatever pasta you would prefer. So what I'm going to do for this meal is I'm going to get a pot of water up to the boil, put a bit of salt in there, and I'm going to just cook through my spaghetti pasta. While that's cooking in a pan, I'm going to add my chopped tomatoes, my veggie stock, and my thinly sliced fresh basil to the pan. Bring that up to the heat before pouring in some double cream. And I'm also going to add a little bit of salt and pepper to taste here as well. Once your pasta is cooked through, simply drain it off, and then you can either add the pasta to the sauce, or if you've cooked extra, then just take the extra out and then you can add your pasta to your sauce. Mix everything together, and then when you dish up, you want to drizzle some of that delicious extra virgin olive oil over the top, and then just finish it off with a really, really generous grating of your Parmesan cheese too. Super quick and easy. This, I would say, is easily a 10-minute meal. so this pasta recipe literally could not be easier. And as you can see, it doesn't include that many ingredients either. So what I've got here, some really good extra virgin olive oil, salt and pepper. I've got parmesan, pasta, and rose harissa, and then loads of garlic. So this pasta is rigatoni pasta, but again, you can use whatever you would prefer. This rose harissa is absolutely delicious. It's not spicy, but it's got like a little bit of something to it. And just 1 teaspoon of this can change the flavor of a meal so much. So what I'm going to do for this recipe is I'm going to bring a pot of water up to the boil, add a little bit of salt to it, and then pop my pasta in there to cook through for about 10 to 12 minutes. While that's cooking, I'm going to add some oil to a pan, and then I'm going to crush in 5 cloves of garlic. I'm just going to fry those off for a couple of seconds before I add in 1 teaspoon of rose harissa and maybe a little bit more oil if it needs it. You don't need to put this heat on very high at all because you just want to kind of heat things through. You don't want to burn the garlic, otherwise it will just have a funny taste to it. Once your pasta is nearly cooked through, you just want to take 2 cupfuls of the starchy pasta water, add them to your pan, and then drain your pasta off. And once that's been drained, you then want to add it into your garlic mix. Mix everything together, add a little bit of salt and pepper to taste, and then it's ready to dish up. Once it's dished up, I just get some Parmesan cheese and I add some Parmesan shavings over the top. This is, like I said, super easy, hardly any ingredients, but completely full of flavor. So those are the 3 pasta recipes I wanted to share with you today. I really hope you enjoyed them. Let me know if you give them a try, and thank you as always for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.